Okay, guys. I just wanted to show you a couple things that I've added in our toolbar right here. Things that will just help you. And so there's a couple things. One is that I know this is my pre-cal class, but it should be similar for all the classes. Down near the bottom, there should be something called Net Tutor and Conferences. Those are the two that I've added. So I'm going to click on Net Tutor first. It's going to look different, but I've never used this before, but it is a tool that I've been told that you can use. It's basically an online tutor since our math lab is at this point closed. I think they are planning to open it for a couple hours. They're kind of seeing what they can do, but as of now, this option is available, and of course, I'm always available too. Another option is conference, which I need to leave student view really quick. So I learned about this yesterday. I can create a conference, this green button, and you can log on. You can just go to this conferences tab, and if I've created a conference, you can just join it. It'll prompt you to join it. And this is cool because it could possibly be virtual office hours if you want to meet with me face-to-face, as face-to-face as we can get at this point. If we want to have reviews before the test, when our reviews were actually scheduled in the syllabus, then we could do that. It's just a really cool tool. We can talk to each other. Just really anything to help you. And I'm trying to find a whiteboard, so if we do this, I can write problems down. But anyways, we just need to be flexible about, I guess. But this is a cool tool that we can use. So there's that. Let's see. The last thing I wanted to talk to you about, which is actually one of the bigger ones, is how are we going to test? And so I have done this online transition quiz, this one with the rocket next to it. And what this does is, if you were in pre-cal, you may have already taken this quiz, and now you may notice that it says requires Respondus lockdown browser. And what that does, that's the way our tests are going to be formatted. All the tests are going to say that. Maybe it says exam 3 requires Respondus lockdown browser. And so if I click on it, and I try to take this quiz, it's going to say this. It's going to say you need this lockdown browser. And so depending on if you're using an Apple product or just, say, a normal computer, you're either going to have to download the lockdown browser or the lockdown app. You can do either or. So what you're going to do, I've already downloaded it, so it's going to look a little different, but you're going to click this link and download it, either the app or the icon on your computer. And once you do that, you have to take the tests through that icon or app. And so basically, say you're doing it on a computer, you'd click on it just like you would click on, say, Google Chrome, and it'll take you to your account here. You just log in, go to home, wherever the test is, click on it. And once you click on it, it won't say this anymore because you would have downloaded the browser. You can just take it like normal. The reason that we need to do this is because it doesn't allow you to, go back and forth in tabs, and it just keeps the integrity of the test. And so I know this isn't ideal. I know it's kind of annoying that you have to download something and do it through that, but this is one of the only options that is free, and I did not want y'all to have an extra expense. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a quiz in all of my classes, and it's just going to say lockdown browser quiz. And it's going to be 0 points, but the point of it is for you to download this browser. And so my pre-cal, if you want to see if it works through this, you can. But I know I already created this quiz. If you want to, I would go ahead and download this browser. I wouldn't wait until the test day. I would download this browser, make sure you know how to navigate it, come at me with any questions, and I'll be happy to help. But again, you have to do it through the browser, because I was a little confused. Once I downloaded it, I kept trying to do it through Canvas, and I was like, well, I've already downloaded it. Why is it telling me to download it again? It's because you have to go through the app or through the icon that you download, and then it'll prompt you to log in to Canvas. So try it out. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll start creating those quizzes. It'll just say lockdown browser quiz. And it's simply for you to make sure you know how the lockdown browser works. Thank you guys again for your flexibility, and